You guys, I'm starting to hate fall. I am mad at a season. I used to love fall. This season I was super excited because fall means lower temperatures. I can open my windows and save on energy. But apparently I'm the only one because everyone else wants to spend all their money in the name of fall. So let's just talk a little bit about it. I noticed at the beginning of August that Costco was getting a bunch of fall things, a bunch of Halloween things, and I thought that was odd. And then my social media started telling me that pumpkin spice latte season is upon us. And I was like, okay, that's interesting because it's hot as hell out here. But man, pumpkin spice latte, I love pumpkin first of all. And of course I like anything with a shot of espresso, but I don't have that same urge to go out and get the pumpkin spice lattes. I'm just gonna call it a PSL like all my patients do. So I don't have the urge to get the PSL as much as I used to, just because I don't really want to go in Starbucks. I don't really want to spend $10, all those kind of things. But I know that influencers and stores are going to sell. You know, that's what they do. I've noticed that the selling season has gotten a lot longer. So now that Starbucks is giving us pumpkin spice latte, I don't know how many years it's been. The new season is starting and the girls, and I don't know, boys, I don't know if they drink pumpkin spice lattes, but I'm not seeing a lot of male influencers really get into the fall season like the women are. But it's a little insane because fall seems to mean get your coffee, get your pumpkin spice latte, and then go shopping. So now we have this long shopping season. You know, it used to kind of be maybe back in the day, because I know it's been a long time since it was just Black Friday since people were shopping, but it feels like it's just earlier and earlier. And now that the beginning of pumpkin spice latte season is the end of August, that means that shopping season and getting ready for fall is upon us. People are spending. They are trying to transform themselves, their houses for the season. It's cozy season. It is candy season. It is pumpkin spice latte season. What other seasons are there? Spooky season. Whatever you want to characterize it as, like, it'll get somebody. Of course, the candy resonates most with me. But anyway, I just want to list things that I'm not going to buy or things that I'm not going to jump on. But I really don't want to jump on any of these because it's time to remember that it's a season. And the change of the season isn't like we should be shopping. The other thing about being excited about fall, because it doesn't last very long, is that it adds a little bit of this is all limited time. You can only have the pumpkin spice latte until what? I don't know, December? Like, I don't know when they get rid of them, but it does feel like you only have a certain amount of days to get your pumpkin spice latte fix in. The company that makes the protein powder that I like, they have a batch of pumpkin out and it's a limited time offer. When it sells out, and you can't miss your opportunity. So it's playing on the transient nature, the short nature of fall. And it's funny, it's just that urgency makes everybody just want to cozy up and enjoy this fleeting season by spending money. Of course, you go on to TikTok and I'll show you some clips of things, but you go on to TikTok, you go on to Instagram, YouTube, and you can find fall related or Halloween related shopping hauls that people have. The day in the life is we're getting up, we're going to get our PSL. And then when we get that done, we can meet up with the friends or be alone, whatever the case is. And then we can finally do the shopping we need to do to get ready for fall, to add to our collections. And this is fall behavior, to cozy our home up, to make it so we can, you know, sit and play games more comfortably and stay inside season. I'm not sure. But what made this more salient for me is that I'm seeing it in the clinic. I had a couple of patients who came in and were very excited about fall, wearing fall things, or I think it was more Halloween themed things. I can't remember completely now, but the second one of them really sticks in my head because she came in and I was doing her physical exam, really nice girl, and I was feeling the pulses in her ankles, and she had some cute Halloween socks on. It's August, but cute Halloween socks or cute fall socks. And I commented, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's almost September. And she's like, yeah, and pumpkin spice latte season starts today. So my friend and I are going to the mall and we're going to get Starbucks, we're going to shop. So we're wearing our fall themed clothing to get ready for the season. And I was like, oh, you know, this is like the time when I had just made that video about either the habits or why we can't stop shopping. I don't remember which one, but you know, both of them have the same kind of points, and I'm going to reiterate it in this video as well. The fact that my girls, the children, they're so young, they're going to Starbucks. I never drank caffeine. I never drank coffee when I was young. In some cultures, they drink coffee at like 5 years old. It's not the caffeine, it's the sugar. If you look at the nutrition facts on a pumpkin spice latte, it is deep. We're getting that amount of sugar, and we're probably getting that amount of sugar at least 3 times a week. The caffeine, of course, makes you feel good, so you're gonna have a more addictive kind of quality to just going to Starbucks in general. So you get the sugar, you got the caffeine, you're meeting your homie, you're meeting your friend, and you're going shopping. Like, the dopamine keeps stacking. We are making habit loop after habit loop. This is fun. This is all girls' dreams. Shoot, even I would be like, I want to meet my homie and drink that drink and get all that sugar and that caffeine and look at the pretty things. That sounds amazing. When you're doing that, and that's what you're doing before your frontal lobe is fully developed, and you're drinking all these things, and this is your idea of fun, it's really going to be deeply ingrained. And what are we going to do every fall? We're just going to keep doing the same thing. I know it's a slippery slope, but I mean, you can follow this. It doesn't feel like a big stretch. This is something that I think my 16-year-old patient is going to be doing for as long as until she watches my video. So that's kind of what got me hating on the fall. And it's not just the fall. We are always shopping, right? We're always shopping, drinking coffee, and doing these things. We just have a theme and a reason, and it's a feel good and tied in with being cozy and all these other things that really make the dopamine, or maybe it's serotonin, maybe it's another neurotransmitter, but making whatever feel good neurotransmitters we have pop off. Let's discuss the aspects of the season that get me, okay? The first one is pumpkin, because pumpkin is, of course, the thing that I'm most likely to really want. I'm not going to get that batch of protein powder because I'm fine with what I have. And also I'm waiting until the Black Friday sale when everything is like 50% off and I can really, like, they have pumpkin, I'll get it, but I'm not falling for that. This is a limited time offer. Get it while it's here and don't miss out. And I suggest you don't either, because that kind of thing, it's going to happen again. We've had years of fall, and these things are going to come back and come back. So if you miss it one season, you're going to be okay. And actually, it's probably better for you if you do, so that you're not primed to just be excited for the next season. Although I guess if you miss out, you might be excited at your next opportunity. Anyway, the pumpkin spice latte aside, there's all these things that people are buying that are pumpkin themed or fall themed. It's just interesting, and especially the ones that are about body washes and the cleaning routine or something like that are fall themed.
Let's go pick out a fall everything shower routine at Walmart. Mama, it might be 107 degrees outside, but in here, it's fall. So let's go pick out these products. Ooh, I'm debating if I should do pecan butter crunch or spiced chai latte. These are 2 perfect fall body washes. I think I'm gonna go with spiced chai latte. We're also soft launching Christmas, because why do we already have Christmas scents out? I'm still gonna try them though. Oh, this is good. This is freaking good. It almost smells similar to the Crumble body washes, but better. This is not even like Christmas. This is just good for year round. Like, it's very fruity. I don't want to get it now. Is that inappropriate? I literally don't care. I'm gonna do the Cozy Fireside S'more lotion, because this is one of the most perfect fall lotions ever. Bro, I wish they had that body spray, because that's like a really good fall body spray, but they don't have it. I'm not the biggest fan of this scent from all of her perfumes, but it goes with the routine. It's giving fall vibes, and the color scheme matches, so I'm gonna get it.
And I don't know if that's all just trying to sell. I imagine the companies have found a way to make the shower routine fall in line with the food and the drinks of fall. If you can have them associate fall with a nice shower and smelling cinnamony, then that works the best for them. So in the past and present, like, I don't buy anything for fall.
Both hands on the back when I tap.
I don't even buy pumpkins. But I mean, in the past, when I was young, it was pumpkins. You bought like maybe 1 or 2 pumpkins, and then some teenager would smash them. But you'd do that, you'd carve them. I don't know what my mom did, roast the seeds and salt them, and they were amazing. But we didn't have Halloween decor. And for some people, Halloween is the season. That's their favorite. For me, it's Christmas. I really like Christmas music, so I just can't wait until, Black Friday or Thanksgiving Day when I can start listening to Christmas music. I wait for it though. If you really love the holiday, you buy those huge skeletons that people love, and you really decorate because it's your your thing. That, I mean, that's whatever. You have kids and you want that to be part of their growing up. That's great. But it's interesting to keep adding to the vault, to the amount of things that people have to celebrate the season.
Today's video is a fall shop with me. I'm really excited to see what they have out because I've been out the last couple weeks searching, but everything's like back to school or Halloween. So fingers crossed they have more fall out right now. I'm needing to add a few things into my collection. We're gonna be going to the main places like Kirkland, Target, Home Goods, Hobby Lobby. So let's get to shopping.
So it's not like we're just going out and buying pumpkins. We're buying these like glass things. We're buying dishes to, what are they? I don't even know what it's called. For like souffles. Is that a thing? I'm gonna put it in the video for you so you can know what I'm thinking. But ceramic dishes, I don't know. People are buying things that are pumpkin themed, but it's like, do you cook? You're just gonna have it out? And do we need things every single season? Because people are talking about adding to their collections and whatnot. So at what point do you have enough? And then is it that every season you just keep adding to your piles that you're having to store these Halloween items? Again, if it is your holiday, it makes sense. Like, you got to go all out. It's the one time of the year for you. But I'd argue that getting more things to create a mood, there's just no limit. And I don't know, it just seems like a lot. It seems like a lot of headache to having to set up and take away. And okay, it just seems like people want their houses to have different outfits now. I feel like the way I decorated my place is the way I want it to look. And I don't feel the need to buy new things and have it look different. I bought about 4 throws and my house is always cozy to me, right? I made it in a way that I felt comfortable laying down anywhere. That's cozy to me. So it's interesting that this cozy season means that we have to buy new throws, we're buying pillows, we're buying all of these things to make it more cozy. I imagine that the people who are buying these things already have their normal decor, or do they buy something for every season? Like, I can't imagine, are we shifting our decor every day, every week? And at what point is it like we have too much stuff in storage to handle this? Christmas is the only time when my family classically did anything. So we had 3 boxes of decorations. And when I was young, it was the same ones every time. Oh, look at the crystal snowflake, the basketball player. We have these little ornaments and things that would come out every year. And then sometimes a glass ball would break and you have one less glass ball. You get gifts, and that's how your collection increases. So other than foliage, maybe some Christmas types of plants that I don't know the names of because I don't know anything about plants, but some Christmas plants to make things different. But we weren't buying new reindeer every time. We'd buy a tree, and then later when we got sick of having to water it, take it down, we had a Christmas bush and we put something on there and really not even get the decorations out. So maybe we're just lazy. I don't know. Does anybody else have this? A couple things, maybe play some Christmas music and do that, and then you're done? Is it just like we have to really extend ourselves and keep getting more? I would say we need to check that, because I had great Christmases with those repeat ornaments and putting the lights in the windows, and that was it. The lights in the windows were the only indication that we were celebrating Christmas over here. And inside, the tree was really it. Seems like these days we're adding to our collection, we're doing more and more, and it's interesting because that means clutter to me anyway. It seems like we're just adding and adding and adding to our collections. So with cozy season, you need new sweaters, you need fuzzy boots, you need things that are brown or earth tones. If you're not really growing anymore, like if you have kids, I understand needing to maybe get a new coat, do all these things because they're growing. But most of us, especially if you're watching this video, we're not growing anymore. We're definitely not going this way. We might be growing that way. But the idea that we need to buy a new sweater, buy some new boots every season is, I mean, it's just like the consumerism that we see every day. It's that you see something that is new and different and maybe trendy or whatever, and it's like, oh, I want to have that. It's a new season, I should get that. But what you probably bought in the past is just fine, and since your feet aren't growing anymore, you could probably still wear those. So yeah, I would say just not getting too wrapped up in the season. I mean, this goes for any time. It's just like, yeah, fall has now become this new thing, this new event to shop for, and it's gonna come every year, and we need to remember that. So if you can, if you're so inclined, try not to buy anything this fall season that is fall themed, but just remember that you have so many things in your life that it's unlikely you need more. Don't give in to the urgency of this short season, that it's going to be winter so soon. Enjoy the mild temperatures and don't feel that fall is less fall because you have less things in your house that are tan or brown or like the color of my shirt. This creation of the pumpkin spice latte fall, take a challenge, stay away from it, because a store has created this anticipation of a season that's not a real thing. Try to make that pumpkin spice latte at home. I'm sure there's like multiple recipes on the internet somewhere, and live your best life. Try not to spend money and enjoy these lower temperatures because winter is coming. You guys have a great day.